to be about exploring city parks and architecture around the world. So we're going to become the parks and architecture from around the world. And our class will get started now. I'm just going to keep an eye on this participant window in case I need to admit anyone else into the window. Let me just do one last check for video. Emily, I'm sending you a note to start your video. Isabella, I'm sending you another note to start yours. And I think that's it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. If everybody can come to a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed, you're gonna sit up nice and tall. You're gonna pretend like there's a string attached to your head, attached to a cloud, raising your body nice and tall, creating lots of space in your body. Set your hands on your knees, and you're gonna close your eyes, and you're just going to take a deep breath here, filling your belly, and then exhale it all the way out. Inhale and exhale. Now I have these things right here. These are my magic listening bells, and I want you to just listen and see how they feel in your body. So you can close your eyes here and just take notice of how they feel. All right, now we can tune into our own voice to the sound Om. So everybody sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in through your nose and an exhale. And we're gonna Om 3 times together. Inhale. Om. 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 So sometimes when we tune in, it feels like tickles in our body, and that's the way our body channels all the energy to get it all aligned and ready for us to focus on class. So we're gonna move on back to our mat now, so we can get started with our breathing. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall. You can place both hands on your belly. So we're gonna do what's called deep abdominal breathing. We're gonna pretend like we're blowing up a balloon in our belly. So we're gonna take a deep breath in through our nose, filling all the way down to the bottom of our belly. We push our hands out, and then we exhale, our belly falls back in like our balloon is deflating. Inhale, blow up our balloon. Exhale, our balloon deflates back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Now let's take our hands and we're going to join our fingertips together like we're holding a ball in the center of our hands. We're going to place that right at the center of our belly button. This is called a mudra. And mudras are yoga poses for our hands. So you get the same benefits from doing yoga poses with our body when you do them with your hands as well. So this is called Hakini Mudra or whole world mudra. So this is like you're holding the whole world in your hands and it's not so scary or big. You can close your eyes here as you hold the whole world in your hands and breathe here, noticing how it feels to have your energy connecting through your fingertips. Breathing into this space. Breathing in and out. And then resting your hands and just take notice of how that felt in your body. Now we're going to warm up our bodies with sun salutations. So everybody can stand on up. And make sure you have enough space. You might need to stagger one in front and one a little bit behind as we do our sun salutations. Sun salutations is a way for us to invite the warmth of the sun into our body before our yoga practice. We want to set our arms out like the number 11 and then look at your feet. And if they match, you're standing in the right position. Place your hands on top of your head like the peak of a mountain. And then wiggle that mountain nice and tall, becoming the tallest mountain that you've ever seen. One hand on the side of the mountain, other hand on the other side of the mountain. Inhale our arms straight up. Exhale, bend to your toes. Inhale, monkey, halfway lift. Touch your toes, step back into plank. Strong body here, straight through your head and your heels. Slowly lower down to snake. Tuck your toes, tail to the sky like a dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. Step up to your hands, monkey again. Touch your toes, arms up. And heart center. Let's do that again. Arms up. Touch your toes. Monkey. Plank. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down to snake. Tuck your toes, tail to the sky for downward dog. Step up to your hands. Monkey. Touch your toes, arms up, and heart center. All right, now, do you remember how to get into mountain? Everybody get into mountain pose, hands on top, make your peak, and then one hand on the side, and then the other. Now I need you to stand nice and strong like a mountain. We're gonna get ready to go around the world and see different parks. The first place we're going to go is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Our feet are nice and strong and sturdy. Our hands come straight up above our head. We slowly and gently lean to one side for Crescent Moon or Leaning Tower of Pisa. And then we come through center and slowly lean to the other side for Crescent Moon. Straight through center, hands by our side. The next place we're gonna go is the Eiffel Tower. This we're gonna do triangle pose. Our feet are like the number 11. We step our right foot back, our hips turn to the side. Our front leg is straight, your toes are pointed towards me. Arms come straight up, and then you're gonna reach towards me and then tick-tock down towards your big toe. You can look at your big toe. If you wanna challenge yourself, you can look up at your top hand. And then come straight up with that top arm. Feet come together, hands at heart center. Let's do the other side. Left foot comes back, hips to the side. Toes are pointed to me. and your front leg straight. Arms come up to your side, not to your side, just straight out. Reach towards me with that front arm. Tuck your arms down towards your big toe. Look at that big toe. If you want to challenge yourself, look up at your top hand. We are the Eiffel Tower. Come back up, and then feet together, hands at heart center. The next place we're going to go is Pentronas. And for this, we're gonna do Warrior One. So our feet are like the number 11, the front of our mat. We step back with our right foot. This time our hips are facing me. And then we bring our front leg is bent, and then we bring our arms straight up towards the sky. We open our chest up towards the sky, and we say, I am incredible.
I am incredible.
Hands down by our side, feet come together. Let's do the other side. Left foot comes back, hips face me, front knees bent. Arms come straight up towards the sky. Chest is open, and we say, I am incredible.
I am incredible.
Hands down by our side, feet come together. Now we're gonna go to the Forbidden City. And we're gonna do a partner pose here. So the Forbidden City, we're gonna come back to back. So Isa's gonna come behind me. We're gonna go back to back. We're gonna go in the same direction. So it's gonna be a different foot for each person. You might need a little bit of space in between you. So you don't necessarily have to touch, but you can still feel each other's presence. We're gonna step out with the same side of our foot. So as we step this way, and then our back foot comes out. So we're gonna go into Warrior Two. And then our arms come up. And then look out over those front fingers. And we are the Forbidden City. And then take that front knee that's bent, straighten it. Turn those toes towards me or straight. And then take the other foot and bend those toes out. Bend that front knee and Warrior Two on the other side. Nice job, you guys. And look out over those front fingers. And in this pose, we say, I am strong.
I am strong.
I am brave.
I am brave.
I can do anything.
I can do anything.
Nice. Straighten that bent leg, toes come to straight, jump your feet together. The next place we're going is the Statue of Liberty. Again, this is a partner pose. So come into the same position you were in Warrior Two with your partner. Back to back. Arms come straight out. You take the hand that's over your bent knee and face it towards the ceiling. So you rotate your palm to face the ceiling. Then your back arm comes down towards your leg as you reach towards the ceiling and look up over those fingers in reverse warrior or Statue of Liberty. And then come down. That front bent leg straightens, toes come towards center, and then the other, let's do the other side. Bend that other knee, arms are straight out. That front hand over your knee faces the ceiling, and then we begin to tilt back into reverse warrior. Nice, Statue of Liberty. And then come through center, straighten that leg, turn those toes, jump your feet together. Now we're going to the Golden Gate Bridge. This is another partner pose. So the Golden Gate Bridge, this time you want to face your partner. And we're going to grab wrists. So want to make sure you grab wrists. Then you're going to step away from each other, and you're going to use your weight to get a nice stretch down your sides and your back. And just breathe here, enjoying this lovely stretch. And then slowly walk your feet back together and say, thank you, partner.
Thank you, partner.
The next pose is the Great Sphinx of Giza. For this one, we're going to go onto our bellies. So we're going to go onto our bellies. And our hands are underneath our shoulders. Our feet are, our legs are straight out behind us, and the tops of our feet are flat on the floor. God bless you.
Thank you.
Then we push our body up towards our elbows, using some of our back, and we say, and then lower down. And then one more time, come all the way up. And then come down. Now you can roll onto your back if you'd like for this next one. The next one is the London Bridge. So we're going to do bridge pose, and Miss Amber is going to demonstrate and show you what we're going to do. Good? Yeah. All right, so we're going to lay on our back. Our feet are flat and our knees are bent. Our arms are down by our side. And we're going to look at the ceiling, and we're going to inhale our hips towards the ceiling. Hold it here as you breathe in and out. Then you're going to slowly lower back down as you exhale. Inhale your hips all the way up. Exhale your hips all the way down. One more time. Inhale your hips all the way up. Exhale your hips down. And the last pose we're going to do is the Burj Khalifa. This one, I need you to watch what I do first, and then you can attempt it on your own. Sorry, can I use this space? All right, so this is somewhat like a shoulder stand, but then we bend our knees. So I need you to promise me that you are gonna look only at your feet and not what's going on around you. So we lay on our back and we shimmy our hands underneath our hips. And then our feet come up, and then our hands act like a kickstand for our hips. And then for dragonfly or Burj Khalifa, we bring our knee to our forehead. And we just breathe here. And then when you're ready, you can switch to the other knee coming down. And then you just let go of your hips and come down slowly when you're done. So you can give that a go. You want to try that on?
Yeah.
All right, then you can slowly come on back down, and you're gonna stay in rest pose and lay down. You're gonna lay with your legs straight out in front of you. Your hands down by your side. And you close your eyes. And you're gonna breathe here, focusing on your breath, breathing in and out, in and out. And I'm going to read you a guided story now, and I will tell you when it's time to open your eyes. So you can just stay and rest. You're just going to listen to the story. You can just stay and rest, focusing on your breath. Give yourself the suggestion that with each exhalation, your body becomes more and more relaxed. Now imagine that a beautiful waterfall of white light is entering the top of your head. You feel its gentle healing energy throughout your brain and pouring over your face, your chin, and your neck. The waterfall of white light now continues to move into your chest and shoulders and back. It moves down your arms and hands and out through your fingertips, taking with it any stress that you have held in your body. The white light continues to flow into your abdomen, your hips, and your bottom. It continues moving down into your thighs, your knees, and calves. Now the waterfall of white light enters your ankles and feet and goes out through your toes, taking with it any stress or discomfort that you have stored in your body. Now you are filled in a waterfall of continuous white light. Every part of your being is filled with white light. Allow this energy to wash over you and feel its gentle calm. And slowly bring your attention back to your breath as you breathe in and out, in and out. You find yourself lying right here in this very space. You slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You gently rock your head from side to side. Slowly roll over onto one side and take a deep breath in and out here. When you're ready, you can push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And then if you brought paper and markers or crayons, you can grab those now and take them back to your space. What I would like you to do is I would like you to draw or write about one of the city parks we visited today, or one of the pieces of architecture that you connected with most. So maybe it was the way the pose made you feel, or maybe you just like going there if you've been there before. Whatever that is to you, you can take a few moments now and draw the city park that you liked the most. Okay, about 30 seconds to wrap up your drawing. You can always finish it after class. I would love it if you could show me your picture in the camera, and then I'd love to take a picture of your picture. So just hold them there so I can get everybody's pictures up. I have to go to another page. There we go. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. All right, so now we're gonna take a seat with our legs crossed. So you're gonna sit with your legs crossed. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, like there's a string attached to our head, attached to a cloud, creating lots of space in our body. We're gonna hold Hakini Mudra. So we learned this at the beginning of class. So your fingertips come together like you're holding the whole world. You're gonna hold that at your belly button, and we're gonna take 3 deep inhales and exhales. So 3 long breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to close out class, and if you want to see everyone, there is an option to do gallery view on your screen if you wanted to see everybody. There are 33 of us, so you might not be able to see all of the families, but you may be able to see some more. And I'm going to unmute us because I want us to try and see if we can hear each other as we close class. And the way we close class is by saying Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. And we say Shanti 3 times because we want to honor the peaceful feeling we feel inside after doing yoga. We want to share that with those we love closest to us, and then we want to send our peace out into the world. So let's join in singing Om Shanti 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 together, and I will lead that effort. I'm going to unmute everyone now. So let me try that. There we go. So we're all unmuted. Up nice and tall.
Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti, Shanti.
Shanti.
And we're going to Om Shanti. So I am so grateful that you allowed me to come to the living room today, and you in mine. So I really had fun exploring the world with you today, visiting different city parks and architecture. So if you did take a picture while you were going through class, I would love it if you tagged Kindness Kids Yoga, so that way we can share the love that we're experiencing as a community here through our virtual family yoga class. I also wanted to let you know that I do have a YouTube channel that has some videos. I hope to add these sessions to my YouTube channel as well, so you can continue to experience the same classes that I'm offering to the community. And then I'm also a wellness advocate with doTERRA to support natural wellness during this time. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Look at that mess. Look.